And we're back, everyone, to my Let's Play favorite series of Mass Effect 2. So now then, Grant. Yeah, probably. What do I want? Everyone looks good. Yay.
Commander,
Jacob, can I talk
can I
to
help you with something?
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
Sounds good. Have to say you run this ship tight, and we're getting things done. We keep on track and maybe we'll figure this out. I hope so. I'm not looking forward to the debrief if it all goes to hell. Is there something specific? Or are you just checking in?
I like to know my crew. Forget procedure. Tell me about yourself.
Informal, huh? Everything's in my file. Ex-Alliance like you, no Reapers or anything, but I got swept under the rug too. The more good you do, the less they want to admit that something needed doing.
Investigate.
What led you to Cerberus?
The Alliance sidelined me after Eden Prime. Ended up on a job with Miranda that Cerberus treated like an audition. And here I am.
You don't seem like a results-at-all-costs kind of guy. Cerberus history doesn't bother you?
The Alliance is all politics. Somebody has to take down the bad people. Cerberus keeps that line, I'm on their side.
But Cerberus is the bad people.
What was your proudest career moment?
The job I'm proudest of wasn't for the Alliance. Nobody really knows about it. A Batarian group was plotting to release a weaponized virus and kill the Council. Miranda and I stopped it.
Strange that it wasn't bigger news.
The real work doesn't get publicized, you know that. They say it's better that people don't know how fragile the system is or how close the bad guys can get. So, it never happened. Like you and the Reaper. And that's why I'm here.
You look like you came through no worse for wear.
If nothing else, the Alliance trains their people well. Once you live that life, you can't sit around getting fat. You know how it goes. Although I bet Cerberus put you back together better than ever. Get any upgrades?
I'm glad enough they restored me to stock. Couldn't hurt to keep some spare parts handy, though.
I hear that. Your job isn't getting any safer. You know, I used to wonder what the big deal with you was. But now that we're in deep, I'm glad it's not me in the spotlight.
There's no hiding, Jacob. Not for any of us.
Don't worry. This is exactly what I signed on for. If that's all, Commander, I'll get back to my duties. There's a lot to get ready.
Fair gun points, because I'm nice to the crew. There's no sense being an ass to the crew. That's completely unnecessary. Anyway. Thinking maybe we'll head to Omega next. Not sure. But firstly, let's go talk to the Alpha people. Especially Katsumi. I like her random tidbits. Also need to check in with those random people in that crew quarters that just talk about stuff. After the Doctor and the Kirk are irrelevant in the long run, once again.
It's just too dangerous for them in New Canton. I'm shipping my family back to Earth.
You can afford that?
Cerberus looks out for their own. They're funding the transport for me.
It's the least they can do when we're putting our lives on the line.
Indeed, we are putting our lives on the line.
There you are.
Hi.
The Normandy runs so quietly. I'm not used to hearing my footsteps when I walk. One of the girls in navigation thinks she might be pregnant. Even aboard a Cerberus vessel, life finds a way.
Apparently.
I have to say, that Jacob? He seems pretty intense. I wonder if he likes Japanese girls with a penchant for kleptomania. Come back later. I'm sure I'll have more to talk about.
Thank you, Timmy.
Rupert, there's something different with tonight's meal. Seems like you put in more food and less ass.
Yeah, keep talking.
Hi.
Commander, I very much enjoyed sharing that ice brandy with you. But I hope I wasn't too unprofessional. Brandy goes straight to my head.
It's nice to see you let your hair down.
Guess I hadn't realized how much those feelings needed airing. But I didn't give you much of a chance to vent. So tell me now. What do you think?
Everyone's depending on us. We won't let them down.
They just don't make them like you anymore, Shepard. Well, promise me we'll share a bottle every year. The next one is on me.
Ah, nice. I'm going to end up getting more Vindicate points. But oh well.
How can I help you, Commander?
I won't take any more of your time.
Back to work.
Hello, Miranda.
Commander, what can I do for you?
You have a minute, Miranda?
Of course. I'm just finishing an operation report. I'm impressed, Shepard. So far things have gone exceptionally well. As
Yeah, we got
Cerberus
two
operations
people.
go, this is
Yeah.
one of the best I've been a part of.
Maybe that's because this isn't a Cerberus operation.
Not to you, maybe. But I report directly to the elusive man. And I'm here because he wants me to be. Cerberus gave you a second chance, Commander. Maybe you should do the same for us.
Cerberus obviously has your loyalty. How did you get involved with them?
I suppose you've earned the right to know. Do you remember when I told you how I was genetically altered? Well, that wasn't my choice. My father created me. He's a very influential man and extremely controlling. He didn't want a daughter. He wanted a dynasty. I ran away as soon as I was old and brave enough. I went to Cerberus because I knew they could protect me.
You seem capable of defending yourself. Why did you need Cerberus?
My father invested a great deal in his dynasty. It wasn't a matter of just leaving. I knew he would continue to pursue his investments.
I assume that Cerberus approved of your enhanced abilities?
Of course, Cerberus fully endorses anything that advances the cause of humanity, genetic alterations included. But unlike my father and his own selfish reasons, Cerberus and the elusive man believe in a greater good. They see the bigger picture, and I feel like I have a purpose here.
You talk about yourself like you're just a tool to be used. By your father? By Cerberus?
Maybe. I like to know where I fit in the world. It helps me find meaning in how I was created.
You are who you are, Miranda. You don't need to make excuses for it.
That's easy for you to say. We've both been engineered for greatness, Shepard. The difference is you were great before we rebuilt you. I'm great because of it.
Your spirit and personality are what make you great. It's what makes anyone great.
That's kind of you. I'm not sure I believe you, but thanks for saying it.
Who exactly is your father?
A businessman, but a very wealthy one. It's ironic, my father believed deeply in a human-positive agenda. He donated generously to Cerberus before I joined them. That's how I first heard about Cerberus, through my father's connections.
Who exactly is your father?
A businessman. That's how I first heard about Cerberus, through my father's connections.
You've told me a lot about your father. What happened to your mother?
I never had one. Most of my genetic material is based on my father's tissue. His Y chromosome was altered with an amalgam of desired traits from various sources. How arrogant can you be? The man is completely egomaniacal. Just another reason I had to get away from
Thanks for
him.
your time, Miranda. I'll talk to you later.
Anytime, Commander.
Well, that's just awkward. I didn't have a mother. My father was my mother and father. So, okay, have fun with that. I'll be going to maybe Omega. I'm not sure. You go somewhere.
No messages for you, Commander.
Good. Don't read them anyway. So now then, where's the field? Or do I have enough stuff? Yes. Good. To the mass relay. Okay, we have a lot of stuff still. Also, it's over at Mega. Might as well hit that. We can go split up systems, go we? Go take the Mega 4-wheel line, yeah. That's a stupid idea. Why is this a stupid idea? Cause you'll die.
Probe away.
You should never go to the Mega 4-wheel line unless you have, you know, people lore,
Probe launched.
upgrades, all sorts of things. Just going there
Probe away.
unarmed and everything is just silly. It's nice that's a choice, but yeah.
Launching probe.
Okay. Is that what I'm gonna do? This on camera, but yeah, we're close enough to
Launching probe.
probably just scan a few plants, probe them slightly, and then be on our way.
Launching probe.
Of course.
Probe launched. Probe away. Probe launched.
That's a lot of planet on this planet. And so
Probe launched.
more.
Probe away. Probe launched.
Anything out? Yeah. Oh, there we go. Alright, some more. Oops, and now to Omega. It's in the Terminus system, and it's an asteroid, and it's full of gangs, pirates, and all sorts of fun times. But yeah. Basically, think of the Citadel as like Coruscant from Star Wars, and Omega would be Nar Shaddaa, basically, in comparison. Anyway, who do I want? Grant to consume me? Sure, why not? Ah yes, I can purchase that now. Good. Grant needs leveled up. She still needs more points. Not sure. As you put points into that. Flashbang. Me. Auto Grant. Concuss. Incendiary ammo, sure. And Crow Crusader. There we go. Concussion shot. And not bad. Decent equipped, so yeah.
Welcome to Omega. You're new here, aren't you? I can always tell. Allow me to... Oh, hello, Mocklin. I was just...
Leave, Fargate, now.
Oh, of course, Mocklin. Whatever she wants.
Blasted scavengers. Welcome to Omega, Shepard.
You know who I am?
Of course. We had you tagged the moment you entered the Terminus systems. You're not as subtle as you think. Arya wants to know what brings a dead Spectre to Omega. I suggest you go to Afterlife now and present yourself.
I'll talk to your boss when I'm damn well ready.
Then you'd better get ready. No one keeps Arya waiting. Afterlife, now.
I'm receiving quarantine warnings about the slums where Dr. Morton Solus runs the clinic. Anticipate resistance at the transport station. I have also accessed messages between mercenary groups regarding plans to deal with the Archangel. There's a recruiting station at Afterlife that may have information on him.
And there's a just right there.
Please. You have to help me.
No one said you could talk, jackass.
You Zaid Masani?
Yeah, that's me. You must be Commander Shepard. Hey, we have a galaxy to save.
I assume you've been briefed?
I've done my homework. Cerberus sent me everything I needed to know.
My contacts told me we're picking up one man, not two.
Batarian delinquent. Pissed off someone rich enough to hire me to go after him. And for my bring him in alive rates, even.
Please. I didn't do it.
I said shut it. Tried to lead me on a chase all over the systems. He should have known better. These people always run to Omega.
What's your relationship with Cerberus?
Easy. Cerberus is paying me a lot of money to help you on your mission. That's the long and short.
Not many mercs would take a suicide mission for the pay.
Most mercs don't get an offer like the one Cerberus sent me. This mission doesn't sound like good business, but your elusive man can move a lot of credits.
Good to have you, Zaid. We have a lot to do.
That's what they tell me. I assume the elusive man told you about our arrangement.
I'm assuming there's some part of your contract that I'm expected to handle. That about right?
Yeah. Funny he didn't tell you. Picked up a mission a little while back, just before I signed on with Cerberus. Thought you might be interested. You heard the name Vito Santiago? He's the head of the Blue Suns, runs the whole organization. Seems he recently captured an Eldfell Ashland refinery on Zoya, and is using their workers for slave labor. The company wants it dealt with.
I'll make sure we get that done.
Good. Get it out of the way so we can concentrate on being big goddamn heroes. I better turn this thing in before it starts to stink. I'll be locked and loaded next time you're ready to get some killing done.
So yeah, that's Zaid. He's effective like that. And we don't actually need to do anything on the planet. So yeah, convenient. But yeah, let's see. We have Vasari, Batarians.
One piece at a time. With Alinox. Reference is essential. Not having snipers, artillerists, or mail carriers. Alinox may not be looking for experience.
Well, head to Afterlife. But firstly...
End. End is nigh. Humans are a blight on galactic purity. You, sir, you are a blight. And you, human. And you.
Yeah, we can't do it. Sadly.
Tentatively excited. Welcome, human. What can I get for you?
What kinds of things do you sell here?
Friendly, salvaged parts. All kinds. Mostly legitimate. With pride, my prices are the lowest anywhere on the station. You won't find salvage cheaper than mine.
I have things to do.
Courteously, have a fine day. Take a look at my kiosk if you want to buy anything. Tentatively excited. Courteously, Have a fine day. Take a look at my kiosk if you want to buy anything.
And a gift ship model. Sure, why not? And things. That's... There was the time limit for a hack. Sure, why not? That sounds useful.
Got a dangerous job that needs doing or employees that just won't work? Let us help. I'm Ruthos Genera, CEO of Genera.
I might have something here for humans. Not much.
You might snare a few tourists with these prices, but I'm not giving you a single credit.
Yeah, whatever.
Sure, you can find things cheaper if you're willing to risk the black market.
Well, you and I could do business if you just charge what this crap is worth.
Fine. I'll give you the uppity human discount. And that's all you're getting. You're back. You must have seen something you like.
So he has things. It's time for rifle damage. 4 knots. Ooh, that looks interesting.
This looks interesting.
Indeed it does. So does that. Publications. 4 knots. Lunchtime. Farmers Magazine. Subscribe yourself. County's finest xenophobia. By its 50 Farmers became the first new magazine to offer a full 5 centuries simulation and previously uniformity technology made proper by the Muffy Powers everyone of 193 billion available in both hard copy and direct download formats offers a range of Aaron Mars, with particular emphasis on the Central Azari, though both genres of Koreans, Trail, Paterns, and Revolvers are regular, especially editions such as Jeanette Elkhorn, Crowcasm Stewart, but small ones. Okay then. Lovely. Okay, missions. Saeed. Omega.
Depressed labor market.
Yeah.
Study of the Forge's adaptive capabilities shows that with the proper treatment, young Forger can be molded.
So, yes.
Hi.
Leave, human. Tell Captain Gavon we not kill anyone today.
I don't know a Captain Gavel. Why would I tell him anything?
Not trust you. Tell Gavon we know his tricks. We not kill anyone today.
There seem to be a lot of Borcha on Omega.
Go away. Talk too much. Gavon's fox get no more. We leave.
Good talking to you.
No more talk. We know Gavon's tricks. We leave.
Okay. Bye.
On the human colony of Freedom's Progress is being investigated as a possible terrorist attack by dissidents from former council races. While no formal statement has been...
Hello there. Might interest you in some salvage tech? Every credit goes toward a ticket to get me off this forsaken rock.
No one in their right mind would pay these prices for salvaged parts.
I know. It's crippling my sales.
Drop your prices and I'll consider buying. Otherwise, I'll keep walking.
You're right. I'll give you whatever you like for the original price. And if this gets back to Harrod, I'll deal with it then.
What brought a nice kid like you to Omega?
My pilgrimage. What money I had got stolen within a few days, so I decided to sell salvaged parts. You can see how that turned out. Harrod's forcing me to sell high, and I can't even afford a ticket off this station.
Why does Harrod control your prices?
Harrod made me swear not to undercut him, no matter what. He was here first, so it's his right. But no one will buy from me when he's so much cheaper. I can't save enough money for a ticket off the station.
I could go talk to Harrod for you. Get him to ease up.
I won't stop you. If you can convince him to lay off, maybe I'll get off this station after all. His shop's up the ramp, near where Marsh sells his goods. Anything you can do will be much appreciated.
I have to go.
Please check with my kiosk to see what I have for sale. And thank you.
Okay. So, heavy skin leadership gains 10% health. Costly. Shotgun damage. I want that, but costly. What's those people need? Do I really want to buy that? Yeah, I think I'll
Oh. I like the city towns. They're prettier. They value their lives. They don't have god-awful neon everywhere, like Ilium or the Citadel. Just the light of people living, moving from place to place. Just enough to know people live there.
With 80% of all bets placed on the over this week, this news could sink Omega's economy. Experts say the smart money's on the over for next week's report.
Try to talk to you. Bye.
The Furlet Consortium is going ahead with its plans to sue the Citadel Council
Seriously.
to remove unfair limits on the
Okay,
intergalactic slave trade. A Furlet spokesman had this to say: slavery.
Like, go talk to Howard. Howard does not want to talk to me.
By limiting the slave trade, the Council is limiting our cultural rights. The Council is scheduled to hear arguments in the next few weeks. Furlet representatives
Do I talk? Can I talk to you?
You're back. You must have seen something you like.
Why can't I talk to Howard? I was supposed to talk to Howard, but I can't talk to Howard. That's fun. Says talk to Howard, but I can't talk to Howard. Yeah. I'm game. What the hell? That's retarded.
In an effort to ease the suffering among the ruins of the human colony, raiders and pirates have already jumped on the opportunity, staking out the routes that lead to freedom's progress.
So, just by the way, you can't talk to Howard because, yeah.
The Nemean Abyss yawns wide. Will you be the one? Fellet Data Manufacturing has opened offices all over the Sincola Costa and beyond, preparing to drive civilization into the unconquered reaches of the Abyss.
By the way, welcome to After. Let's watch the... like that pose, just like... Yeah, she goes.
Ha! I didn't think aliens could live like this. Drinks, fights, noise. These people think they're Krogan.
Hey, damn thing. Hello. Hi there. Yeah.
Come on, Shepard, get up. You're not dead.
How much did I drink?
One drink. That's all it takes. That racist Batarian bastard. Looks like you broke the first rule of Omega. Don't order a drink at Afterlife if you're human.
That bartender tried to poison me?
Tried is the word. As far as I know, you're the first human to survive it. Me and my friend Jake went there to celebrate our new shipping business. He got real drunk, and an hour later he was puking blood.
I think I'll go give that bartender a taste of his own medicine.
He won't be expecting you. That's for sure. Give that Batarian bastard what he deserves.
Yeah. Oh, wasn't that fun? I had poison. And he's still alive. Good one. Oh, let's go back. Hi.
Do I know you? No, you humans all look the same. Here, have a drink on the house. But you drank? You should be dead. Wait, you don't want me to.
Now, drink it.
No, you can't.
Drink it, or I'll blind you one eye at a time.
Well, that was fun. There we go. Part.
Bastard deserved what he got. I got a mate and a ship. I only brought one of them with me to Omega.
Lovely.
The hunt is on for Omega's public enemy #1, and this time, there is no escape.
Anybody here seen my kid?
Hello, bartender. Not gonna poison me, right? It's still blue, so who knows? All I know is just let's take 1, 2. Three. And 4. That's it. That's what my truck. Ooh,
Man. Oh.
Don't look at me like that.
I'm busy.
How good for you?
This is some strong stuff.
Is it just me, or are you getting better looking?
There's much better moves in the abyss.
You want to talk? Talk to Arya.
Is that? Hi.
That's close enough.
Stand still.
If you're looking for weapons, you're not doing a very good job.
Can't be too careful with dead specters. That could be anyone wearing your face.
I was told you're the person to talk to if I have questions.
They're clean.
Depends on the questions.
You run Omega?
I am Omega. But you need more. Everyone needs more something, and they all come to me. I'm the boss, CEO, queen, if you're feeling dramatic. It doesn't matter. Omega has no titled ruler and only one rule. Don't fuck with Arya.
But sounds like neither of us likes being jerked around.
And on your ship, that would matter. Here, we entertain my preferences. So, what can I do for you?
I'm trying to track down Archangel.
You and half of Omega. You want him dead too?
I'm putting a team together. He's on my list.
Interesting. You're gonna make some enemies teaming up with Archangel. That's assuming you can get to him. He's in a bit of trouble right now.
What kind of trouble?
The local merc groups have joined forces to take him down. They've got him cornered, but it sounds like they're having trouble finishing him off. They've started hiring anybody with a gun to help them. They're using a private room for recruiting. Just over there. I'm sure they'll sign you up.
What can you tell me about Archangel?
Not as much as I'd like. He showed up here several months ago and started causing all sorts of problems. If you make your own laws, which everyone here does, he makes life difficult. He's reckless and idealistic. But he seems to know enough to stay clear of me.
Which merc groups are after Archangel?
Blue Suns, Eclipse, Blood Pack. They're Omega's major players. Unless they're at war, you'll never see them together. But one thing they hate more than each other is Archangel.
Do you hate Archangel?
I don't have time for hate. But I distrust them all equally. For now, I'm happy just to let them kill each other.
I appreciate the help.
See if you still feel that way when the mercs realize you're here to help him.
I'm looking for Morden Solus. Do you know where I can find him?
The Solarian Doctor? Last I heard, he was trying to help plague victims in the quarantine zone. I always liked Morden. He's as likely to heal you as he is to shoot you.
What can you tell me about him?
Used to be part of the Solarian Special Tasks Group. He's brilliant. And dangerous. Just don't get him talking. He never shuts up. If you really need to find him, take a shuttle to the quarantine zone. No guarantee they'll let you in, of course.
So, you must know what's what on Omega.
Everything that's worth knowing. I don't usually give it out freely. Information is power. Mundane things you can find yourself. Take a walk in a back alley or buy one of the mercs a drink. Better yet, talk to the entertainers. They give great tours. Just don't waste my time.
Tell me how you got set up here.
That's as privileged as information gets. I have many friends and enemies I keep at varying distances. I don't count you among either. We'll see how useful you prove. Short answer? Mind your own damn business.
One scan and we're straight to business? People are usually more concerned about who I am.
Your death was downplayed, but hardly what I call a secret. I had to make sure it was really you. You could have been anyone, anything. Whatever you need will come out on its own. I'm curious, but Omega doesn't really care about you.
Well, that's about all.
Maybe I'll come back later.
Maybe I'll be here.
Oh, why isn't that? Maybe we'll come back later. Maybe I'll be
The colony of Mindoir has won the right to use Commander Shepard's likeness on its colonial seal. The commander's family was killed in a slaver attack, but Shepard has maintained ties to the colony.
Welcome to Afterlife. How may I serve you?
Pour me a drink. Hold the poison.
Oh yes, I heard about my predecessor's little scheme. I'm very glad you survived. I've been instructed to give you drinks on the house. Rest assured that they will contain no illicit ingredients you haven't asked for.
But you didn't give me a drink.
Don't send the captain. No. You said he had close family. They'll just want revenge. Kill the family first,
Then he'll get angry and come at you stupid. And then you kill him. I don't think I know you, human. I'm the Patriarch. Aria's Patriarch. What do you want?
What do you know about Aria?
A few centuries ago, Omega was my rock. When Aria arrived, she had nothing but the clothes on her back. I thought she was another dancer. She killed half my men and convinced the rest that she could run this place better than I did. She came for me here in this bar. We tore this place apart. She crushed one of my hearts, shattered half the bones in my body, and left me alive.
What made her decide to leave you alive?
No, she doesn't destroy what she can use. She said I could have all my old comforts if I served as her advisor. I knew how things worked. I knew who to lean on, who to smack down, who to smile at. And everyone who respected me saw me beaten, broken. They knew that as strong as I'd been, she was stronger.
A Krogan as old as you must have some great stories.
I killed a lot of people, lived well, and was beaten by a small Asari who keeps me around as an example. My time is done. Anyone I killed is long forgotten. The stories are Aria's now.
Why do they call you Patriarch?
It's like an Asari matriarch, only male. It was Aria's little joke. After she took me down, she let me live. Kept me around as an advisor and a trophy.
Yeah,
I should be going.
Anyway. Again? Someplace right back. Way. Yeah. How long has this fair gone for? Decently a while. Oh well, we can get, before we actually do such.
But what do we really know about her? With your help, we can make damn sure that the people who...
So in the next video, we should talk to the Mercury Crew. And join the Mercs to hunt down Archangel so we can recruit him. Fun times. So yeah, hope you all enjoyed. Thank you all, and have a nice day.